Hi everyone, welcome to Petra's Place. So I wanted to share with you a little, well, what can I call it, a project, well, something I started on. Some of you may have seen the colouring book review I did of this A Court of Thorns and Roses colouring book, and it's based on the novel which I only just started reading. And I've only just started reading it because I bought it not long ago because I bought the book. I bought the colouring book first, and with the pictures that I've seen in the colouring book, I thought, wow, what is this book actually about? So, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, I'll include a link just up here of the previous video of the look into this book. So, I've just started the book, chapter 3, just started chapter 3. So, basically, the colouring book, which I just started last night, is based on everything that happens in the book. So, example, this passage is actually from the book. You probably already guessed that anyway. But this is actually from the scene in the book, well, from what happens in like the first couple of chapters. What happens at the start of the book is she comes from a poor family, and it's in the middle of winter, as you could probably see. There's not much to eat. She's out hunting. She's drawing at strings, basically trying to find something to eat and bring back to her family. And she sees this deer, and she puts it in her line of sight and tries to arrow it. As she's in the middle of about to arrow it, she sees a wolf going for it as well. So she has to decide whether she wants to arrow the deer for the meat, or arrow the wolf and possibly lose the deer. So what she actually does is she arrows the wolf, and she gets the deer as well, and she ends up being able to take the wolf pelt back to her house, and she ends up selling the wolf pelt and using the deer for meat and drying the meat. So yeah, and the part of the book that I'm up to right now is she's taking the pelt to the the marketplace in her village, and she's about to sell it to a foreigner. There's the word I'm looking for. So yeah, that's what she's about to do. So I thought it would be good if I coloured along as I read the book to so I can colour things as I imagine it. So there isn't any, unlike most books, I don't believe there's a movie that's been made of this yet. Apparently a movie is in the works, but that's rumours. I don't know if it is or not. But yes, so what attracted me to this whole series in the book is the colouring book and the kind of pictures that are in here. So I thought I might colour them in as I was reading the book. So as I get introduced to the characters and how I see them in my head would be a good way to start the colouring book. And from what they've imagined the characters to be like in a book, when they see the movie, they end up being completely different to how they've imagined. So I thought having this opportunity with a book, a story, and then a colouring book on the story would be an interesting way to, well, for the first time I've seen, for people to read along and colour at the same time of how they imagine the characters to be. I started this last night, and I'm using Faber-Castells here and some macros up here, and they're still sitting here. What I'm a bit annoyed about is the fact that I had to steal this sharpener from my daughter's, but it's not doing me much good because had my Faber-Castell sharpener that I lent to my youngest daughter, and she has lost it. Gave me the best points on my pencils, but I find I'm trying to get a nice focus here, but this sharpener I'm finding is shredding the wood a little bit too much for my liking. Hang on, I'm trying to get this to focus. So yeah, but yeah, there you go. See, it's like shredding the wood, and I don't like that because it was actually starting to shred the colour bit as well. And look at this one, perfect example with this one. Look how bad that sharpener did that. So that was pretty bad. I'm very, very unhappy with it. So I'm really going to go look around for my Faber-Castell sharpener. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's how rough that sharpener sharpened them. And it should be, say, like this. See how smooth that is on the wood bit? So that's how it should be. And it's absolutely shredding it, and I'm not happy with that at all. So I'm going to be looking for my sharpener tonight. So yes, that is all for now. I just wanted to share with you what I am up to, what I'm doing. And so yes, maybe you might like to maybe get the book or borrow it from your library, or look up on YouTube. Just look it up. And probably be a lot of book reviews and fan-made trailers of what the book's about. And yeah, so I'll talk to you later. That's just the back of the book there if you want to pause that and read that. So yeah, I'll talk to you later, and like, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye.